What is up, guys? BriarRabbit here, and did you see that? That was crazy. Now, I don't claim to be the best Call of Duty player out there. Far from it. I am slightly above average at best. But man, when everything is all lined up and you're just in the zone and everything's going really well, this game is just fun. In a game that a single player experience can never be, a multiplayer game, a competitive game like Call of Duty, it's just pure fun to be owning people online. And man, I still love it. It's still in my blood, my favorite game. I come out here, I get online, and I have an awesome time. It doesn't matter if I'm playing for an hour or just 15 minutes getting a quick match in. Every once in a while, you get into that zone, and it is just delicious. It is so much fun. It's almost like when I'm motorcycling, right, and I'm going around a corner I've gone around, 30 times, 100 times, and I'm just getting a little bit better at it, and I'm dragging the foot peg, and oh man, it just feels so good. All that practice and all that time dealing with the frustrations comes into focus, and it gets out of your system, and it just feels fantastic. Or playing baseball, you practice, and maybe you hit that home run, or you make that diving catch after 10 times failing to do it, and you finally make it, and it just feels so good. There's a certain satisfaction that only something that you really practice at and really try and get better at constantly, and then when you finally attain those goals and you finally have that great game that that's something that really just goes your way, it finally comes to fruition and you just feel so satisfied. You get so pumped, because you just feel so good. You find all that work finally paid off, and in a lot of ways that's what Call of Duty is to me. It's something more than just getting through a single player game and watching the story. Call of Duty multiplayer for me is really just always trying to improve and always trying to get a little bit faster and a little bit smarter and optimize my loadout to really set apart my skills as a Call of Duty player. And I don't know, man, it's still just so fun in my heart. I just really enjoy getting online, and sometimes you get into a game and maybe you're down by like 8 and you catch up and you win the free-for-all or you win the team deathmatch, and you just get this sense of overwhelming happiness just because you pulled off something. You actually did it. And when you first start and you're always a negative KD and the game seems so frustrating and you don't understand how people can be so good at the game, it must be that their internet connection is just that much better for you than yours. And then you start practicing and you realize, this is a skill-based game and you can get better at this game. It just takes a lot of practice and a lot of time. And you start to see those results. Maybe your KD goes from like a -5 or a 0.5 to a 1, and you feel a big sense of accomplishment because now you have a even kill-death ratio. And then the next game comes out and you start off at like a 1.2 and you just feel better about that. And as the years go on, you just keep improving and keep it improving. And it's just like a sport or a skill that you learn in life. You just keep getting better. But this one is fun because it's just something you do for yourself. It's only, there's nobody out there who's going to judge you. It's just you and just yourself, and you're measuring yourself against other people and other people's skills. I was a high school wrestler, and Call of Duty scratches a very similar itch that wrestling did. When I was a wrestler, there's nobody to rely on when you're out on the mat. It's a single-person sport. You can do all the training and all the weightlifting and all the practicing, and all those things are going to help you get better, but you spend 6 minutes out on that mat, and you're against one other person, and it's all about who wants it more, who's got more skill, who's got more strength, and you got nobody to rely on. You're just out there all by yourself. And for me, that's I think why I like free-for-all so much, is I don't have to worry about what my teammates are doing. All the pressure lies on my shoulders, and it just is more fun to me. It's just more fun not having to worry about like what this teammate's doing, or why is that teammate just camping in the corner in our spawn waiting for people to walk by while we're playing domination. A totally unhelpful thing to do. Or who's trying to get these gold camos by doing leans all the time and just going negative in a TDM. All that stuff kind of falls away when I'm in a free-for-all. It's just me against the other guys in the lobby. I got nobody to rely on but myself. Oh man, I still love this game. That's what I'm basically getting at. I still have a bunch of fun with this game. I had a bunch of fun with Black Ops 2. I had a bunch of fun with Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, I think, would widely be regarded as the worst game in the series. I had a ton of fun with it. I had a real lot of fun with Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, all of them. You know, to me, it is just such a pure experience. I've got a gun, you've got a gun, let's shoot each other. Whoever wins gets to shoot the next guy. You know, it's just a ton of fun. And as you get better, as you practice, you see those results in your scores and in your gameplay. And man, it is a ton of fun. I'll tell you, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, it's kind of hard now that they don't have the theater mode anymore, but when you get like a really good gameplay, it's fun. It's actually fun to go back and watch and see what you did right, what you did wrong. You learn a lot from it. I think that's one of the reasons that Call of Duty commentators actually improve as they're commentating, because they see so much of their gameplay. They see the mistakes they're making. They see what they're doing right. They see where they got killed. They see the kill cam 5 times before they're done editing a video. You know, so I totally recommend it. You know, if you're looking to get better at Call of Duty, definitely check out some gameplay that you've already played, so you're not actually in the heat of the moment. You don't have the adrenaline racing. Look at this. I was totally being a dick to this guy. I was trying to catch him to knife him in the back, but obviously he was faster than I was, so I just like kind of got bored and shot him to get the final kill. I gotta be honest with you, that was kind of a dickhead move, but whatever. I'm having a great time with this game. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this game. Are you guys having a blast with it, or are you just getting bored and looking for something new? Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.